Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Hello and welcome to NPLW action. Round 3 we had for you from the Venuto Club. Home away from home, Boroondara Kerry Eagles versus Bentleigh Greens. Bentleigh Greens coming off a, let's put it, a disappointing result, where the winners last week, Boroondara, looking to keep their continuation going. My name's Joshua Byrne, I'm your commentator for today, alongside me, Ellie. Run us through who we've got on the sheets for today.
Thank you, and really looking forward to it. First time on the coverage for the year, so really looking forward to it. Yeah, as you said, Boroondara coming off a great win, and for Bentleigh, this is where one of these games where you want to show some pride in this game. You want to come out, new game, new week. This is where you show your pride, right here.
Yeah, certainly a 8-0 drumming to last year's champions in Box Hill. There's much a notion of beware the wounded dog is probably the best way to put it. The coaching staff would be hoping for a better turnout and a better result today. Against a stubborn Boroondara team, they've had probably the easier run of fixtures to start the season. A newly formed team in Melbourne City running out 4-1 winners against them, and Essendon Royals last week. Essendon Royals, a number of injuries I believe, but unfortunately so does Bentleigh Greens today, with a few fresh faces on the bench. Ellie, you want to take us through who's starting today?
Sounds good. So for Boroondara, we have got Madeline Rees, prior. I am very stuck on this one, but that's okay. Sabu Ryan. Number 17, Alicia DePoulis. Number 9, Elise Cook. Oh, sorry, that's the bench I'm reading out. All right, we'll start again here. So number 1 is Mia Mosin. Number 4, Kanako Hokoji. Number 6, Madeline Rees. Number 11, prior Savu Ryan. Number 10, Coco Parker. Number 13, I'm going to go Herford. Number 12, Bennett. Number 7, Emma Vane. Number 8, Genevieve Fontes. Number 5, Bridie Cooling. And number 3, Sarah Bruno there. And then for Bentleigh, we've got Megan Elliott. Number 10, Freya Buzz. Number 2, Georgia Poulis. Number 18, Gunuli. Number 1, Samild. Number 14, Sato. Number 9, Sturton. Number 17, Toulis. Number 12, Woolacott. Number 23, Cuba. And number 28, Normington there. So apologies about the pronunciations as well.
Fabulous. Thank you for that. Boroondara looking to dominate at their home away from home. Mind you, their home is more or less 200 metres behind the tree line that you can probably see from here. As Bentleigh Green looking to get the first opportunity into the box. Tries to take it down, the skipper, and couldn't do so. The coaching staff have probably given them the emphasis on pushing forward and the attack. Well shielded there. Fortunate ricochet, looking to keep it in on this near side. Hidden hope, and that one over the top for the skipper. Bass does well. Good contest, and Boroondara can find some play out on that far side. Savarayan striding forward, no tackle coming. There's acres of space in front of her. No one to help her though. Has to turn back and ends up getting a throw in for her troubles. Lung busting run to no avail, and it is a very balmy Melbourne night tonight. I'm glad I'm not out there running around, and unfortunately that's a foul throw there. I'm glad I'm not running around you early.
Well, in these types of weather, being a netballer myself and playing in these humid conditions, it is tricky, but it's also, I guess, managing your hydration levels. And I think, all players will know that actually as well.
Yeah, certainly. The under-23s did have that's a lovely ball for Savarayan onto the end of it. Swings it in, top of the box. And on rushing players, no one there though. Still in play, still a danger. Looking to do something with it. They're going to recycle it, and recycle it well. This is what Bentleigh can't afford to happen, and that's a poor control. As you were saying, it's the under-20s beforehand did have a drinks break. I wonder if we might see one this evening. It's an artificial pitch. It does hold its heat. Still 28 degrees. Thank you for that one. Now, I would say they're bringing the tall timber up.
There's not much tall timber out there today, though. Ready to swing it in. Ball jostling in the box. Who's got her arms up, swung into her hands, punched to nowhere, flicked over the bar. Defender came to the rescue there. It's going to be rinse and repeat on the far side, though. The punch was there, straight up it went, and saved on the line, saving the blushes. Although unfortunate, wasn't the strongest of punches away. Now everyone gathered on the back post this time. A little routine play, arms go up. Swung, cleared away first time of asking. Still looking to build the pressure though. Retained it, twisting, turning. Lovely, and they'll get another corner there. Hagachi does well. It's trotting out to take it. Well, a single arm goes up as everyone changes their positions in the box. An in-swinger. Last time of asking, it was right on the keeper. Put the pressure on again. This is probably the order. It swung deep. Hit the post. Ricocheted out. Not a single person moved for the rebound. And it's cleared away. And again, the pressure's still there. Bentleigh holding on for dear life at the moment. And a bit of miscommunication. Ellie, chance after chance. How long can they hold out?
Well, I think for Bentleigh, you want to apply that pressure. I'm really liking the way how they're playing, but I think for me, I love to see them come forward because right now it feels like they're behind the ball a little bit. You want to be in front of your player. And I think it's just all about prep early as the ball comes by.
Bit of an air swing there. And we did mention that Bentleigh do have a little bit of a worry with... Oh, that's a lovely turn, though. I'll interrupt myself. Bentleigh do have a few numbers missing through injury, and there is 2 players out there with heavily strapped knees, so it is not a good sign to start with. Let's hope we get through the game with them still on the pitch. Bit of a ricocheting around in the middle. No one's putting their foot on it. Good strength. Bentleigh. Bass. Looking to stride forward. Does well. Leads the ball forward out on that far side. Small interplay. Looking to conjure something. Time on the ball from Boroondara. Here's a hidden hope. And the pressure's there. Pressure's all the way. And going to pressure the keeper. Good clearance. It's halfway. Archie trips over on toes there. Nicely, Savaline driving forward into the middle of the box. Well gathered by the young goalkeeper. Happy to play it on her feet. Oh, well closed down. Gets a ricochet. Up and over ball. How's your header? There for asking. Driving forward. Yes, that's a correct decision. Rinse and repeat. Elliott had the space to run into. She just couldn't get it down under control. It's near side. We're back into play. Lovely footwork there. Back to goal, but looking to play forward. Elliott. A little touch inside. Doesn't work out.
And that continued outlet is good for them. Savarounds got the space, swings it in top of the box and cleared away. Big clearance again, much needed by Kuba. And again, the pressure's there again. Wave after wave. Savarounds been very good down that far side already. It's been played at a bit of a frantic pace in the first few minutes. How long that frantic pace can last. And I'll want to settle on the ball a bit more. Meets it, and we're gonna have another go at that one. Group of players went up for it. Couldn't quite see who got the last touch. Referee had the best spot. Determined to go again for another corner. Ball boys getting a good workout already.
Getting the steps up, I reckon, there.
Both arms up. Looking to go deep. Into the keeper. Keeper punches. Still there. Down by the side, says the referee. And I hesitate to agree. It's a very central ball. Good body on body. Bass gets away with it. Through balls beckoning. The idea was there. Sato was number 14. Young Japanese imports. Well, one. Again, ricocheting around. No one wants to put their foot on it. When Boroondara do, they dictate the play just like this. Reset themselves. Use the expansive pitch. The Bentleigh Club is very much a large pitch. Elliott's got a handful of a shirt. Referee allows play to happen. Drive forward here, Boroondara. Still going. Looking to cut back. Whips it into the top of the box. Nobody there again. Not finding anybody. Shima let that one bounce. It did. Okay, another header one. Out on that far side for Bentleigh now. Looking to string a few passes together, and they do. That's driving forward. Has a hit. Off the bar. Great save. Rebound still there. Lovely push on from Asimon. Pushes it onto the bar. Backtracking all the way. Mossman, the skipper. From one skipper's shot to another skipper's save. And that's the moment of brilliance they needed. Spark them into life. Can they piggyback off that? That's a lovely turn. Turns the player so easily. Striving forward. Got numbers now with her. Savarounds out there. Is that too many touches? No, she keeps going. Doesn't lay it off. Looking to hit it herself. Blocked in the end on her weaker left foot. Has a hit, and that's skyward into the stream behind. What a hit, what a save.
Yeah, that was spectacular. And I just got to give a shout out to Mossman. What ice in her veins, kept her composure. Chef's kiss there. That was perfect.
Yeah, certainly a saving her defensive blushes of her own teammates who seemed to back off Bass a bit there. And invited the shot, and shot it was. Short
pass, but it falls to the ricochet in again in that midfield. Somebody puts their foot on it. Looking for Elliott on this near side, doesn't get there. Ryan comes inside this time. Space out wide, but it's still gathered by her. Looking for that inside ball, it's not there. Oh, Bentleigh can stream forwards. Numbers are not there, she's got to hold and wait. Can she? No, she can't, unfortunately. Well defended. Turns it into a counter-attack. Lovely faded full ball through. 1-on-1. Oh, and that's well defended. Again, well defended. 2 from 2. So we can now play a beautiful ball forward to relieve some pressure. Turn it into attack. A bit overhit. That's the defensive nous they needed and wanted after last week's shellacking against the title contenders and title holders in Box Hill. Well held up. Good turn again. They'll recycle it, and they do so. Mossman. Plenty of space on this camera side. They use it. Someone base to drive into. They do. That's a lovely through ball. Space to run into, and she does. Feeding top of the box. Cuba gets it away. Savannah gets the American imports. She's had a couple of open chances to run down that wing. And it has done so well so far. Number 3, US import from played at University of Virginia and Florida. Both excellent footballing programs, NCAA Division 1 teams. So she'll hold her head high coming over. It's a very good pickup from them. She's lurking on the edge of the box now. Swung in. Middle of the box again. Ricocheted around again. It's cleared off the line yet again. Calls come for time. And she would have been offside. It was the right move. And again, rinse and repeat from that corner. And been fruitful for them. Can they turn it into something on the next opportunity? Good turn again. Well shoved off the ball there. Good strength. Lovely back post. Running in. Severain gets brought down. Nothing from the referee. Referee says all ball from the goalkeeper. And points to a corner again. Heart in mouth moment there.
Well, I love that passage of play from Emma Vane there. She found that open gap. Unfortunately not to finish that off with a goal, but just her running speed and find an open play. Great passage of play there by Vane.
It's swung in. Closer to the keeper this time. Good punch, gets her hands to it well this time. Comes out. And she swings it in. She swings it in. Looking for that penalty spot again. Vane cuts inside. Looking to turn. Twist turn. Has a hit. And that was a lot closer than the goalkeeper gave on there. And again, the US, another US imports from them. Played at University of California. deep ball there from the goalkeeper. Good strength. Lovely push off the ball. Senol wasn't expecting the body contact. Ryan tries to turn into danger. It's good strength. Bounced off. Comes off a little bit worse for wear. Winded her a little bit. It's also a very hard ground to land on. Wants to knock it forward, and they do so. Nice touch inside. Seto isn't there. Backpedaling. Pressure's coming. It's a single player pressure though. Got the chance to play it out to feet. And she does. Invited some pressure on though. Ryan has the time and space. Driving into space. No one's there in the end. Seto can tidy up. Looking for Elliott on this guy. Near side, camera side. Should be a Bentleigh ball, and it is so. Just up and under. Someone needs to put that foot on it, and they do. Ball out wide. Bentleigh have not had much opportunity in that final third, have they, at all?
No, they haven't, but I did like the way that, even just their movement, that I feel like that was a lot better than how they started the game. Now it's all about executing it, finding those open plays, and just getting just someone inside to finish that result.
Elliott. Looking, twisting, turning. Doesn't go anywhere in the end. Boroondara can come forward. It's a lovely ball out the far side. He's inviting the pressure. Bentleigh deal with it. Ricochet up into the body. No handball there though. It's played over the top to nobody of significance. Play it forward. It's a lovely through ball. She's bearing down on goal. Got Parker back post, and the attempted pass was there. Probably could have been a bit more selfish there. Reese has a hit. Well blocked. Body on the line from Elliott. Line turns. Lovely turn again. Cuts inside. Space is out wide. Reese coming back inside. Having a look at a shot. Awkward one. Bouncing in front of the goalkeeper. Always tricky ones. It's good to see Bonnet not afraid to have a shot there. Distance. We've seen one attempt on goal being pushed onto the bar from distance. Opportunity was there again. Pressure. Bass uses the body well. Shielding the ball. Looking for some support though. Twisting, turning. She turns one player. Cutting inside. Suto hits it and sails over. Skipper doing it all herself at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Sato, it was there. That shot was there. Just unfortunate not to get the angle on the angle of the ball in the net there, but for Sato there, give credit to her. That was a great shot. I reckon the first real great shot there for Bentleigh.
Yeah, good pressure, and it came came from inspirational skipper again. The weight is on probably her shoulders. One of the more senior players in the team. That's which is a 113th senior appearance. So relying on her heavily. Tempo's just dipping ever so slightly, but you can't be blamed too much for that. About halfway through, and if we haven't had a drinks break by now, I doubt we'll be having a drinks break. So you might see the tempo drop off a little bit more again. Pressure comes all the way. Ryan, good strength though. Good interplay. Well cut out. It's good defensive in the end. Really, what was the scores from around the grounds earlier?
So earlier today, Bentleigh had a convincing win over Kiel of 4-0. Heidelberg and South Melbourne had a down to the wire match, 1-1 draw in that one there.
The old Greek derby didn't disappoint, by the sounds of it, and there was a few cards and the hefty tackles that I've heard and seen. The hold up of play, just as a word of warning. Push and shove on the goalkeeper there. It swung in on the goalkeeper. Good punch. Gets a good hand to it. Bass recycles it. Pressure's there though. Gives it away. Counter attacks on. 4v2 though. And well done in the end. Well defended. Can they turn it into attack? Elliott keeps it in play. Pressure comes. It's a one-player press. It's not going to help them. Osman already had a very good save, tipping it onto the bar. Passing it around. Not much movement up forward. It's a bit static from the front four at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see that Bentleigh are trying to, push up, come forward and force chaos in the Boroondara backline and give credit to Bentleigh with their pressure. As we've said throughout the coverage, can they keep it going for the until half time? We're about to find out. But they've got to keep maintaining that pressure.
Just a word to say thank you for sticking with us through some technical difficulties. Back live now. You haven't missed anything. Still 0-0. A couple of opportunities here and there, but nothing to necessarily write home about as of yet. Tempo's dropped off though. Boroondara, a little shuffle up forwards. Savarayan and Runter swap sides. And it is the latter on the ball. Trying to find Parker. Putting the body on the line and does well. Parker well intercepted. Good strength. Little push and shove, and she gets the free kick and a little extra shove for her doings as well. With a chance to put the ball into the box. Bentleigh holding a high line. Swung to the top of the box. Like Elliott with the first touch. Space was beckoning there. Well intercepted. And flooding forward, Bentleigh finds the pass, but it's the outnumbered pass that it is. They're going to let it see it all the way. Shepherding all the way. They can reset. There's been a little end-to-end. Both teams just lacking in that final third inside that penalty box. We had a couple of good saves, yes. But is there something, a moment of brilliance, a spark from somebody? We've seen it from Bass, forcing a good save, and Parker forcing a very good save. And that's about it. As Parker streaming forward, goes all the way on her own, cute angle. Bit of an ask to get anything from that one. A very cute angle to go herself. Saw her name in lights. Saw the headline hitting Coco Parker scores a wonder goal. Wasn't quite there just yet. Elliott looking for that ball over the top. Ricochet of heads. No one gets it down to play. It's cleared. It's going to come straight back to them. Sutter has a hit. Watch the bounce though. Osman almost caught out for the bounce there. And we're saying that was a couple of calls for a touch, but I think that just bounced straight overhead. And hard in mouth moment there, almost got caught.
Gee, imagine if that ball went in, the celebration that would be, and even the confidence for Bentleigh. But this is what I mean, the chances. I don't think both teams will be happy right now. They've had their chances. But again, I think you can see, as I said, as Bentleigh, as that's a free kick there for Boroondara. But for Bentleigh, they're doing, I'm just loving the work in attack. They're doing a great job sharing the ball around. They just got to keep going. They've got to hold on here.
Very much so, as that's a good ball onto this camera side. Cuts inside. Well read. Cut inside, Vine reaches it. And there's a bit of an incidental ricochet off the hands. Good body from Bass there. Very much so. It's had the opportunity, and two people have had the attempt at spark of brilliance. Side. Yes. Good play from Bentleigh here. Bit of ball retention from them is better. That's it's a lucky ricochet out to the far side. Cuts inside to beat the one player and through the legs, but not to advantage. Out for a throw, and they can maintain a little bit of pressure here. Just trying to dictate the play again. Well cut out. No cross there is the call from the bench, and that's what happened. Little header to herself. Determination there is what was needed. Almost paid off. Happy to hold on to the ball and recycle. Pressure comes. Skips past her though. Ball's there. Into the space. Foot races on. She wins it. Beckoning down and goal. What a finish. What a pass. Thank you very much. The pressure valve finally releases. Tucks it home to make it 1-0. Sarah Bernard, the change of sides paid off, and we'll put that down as a moment of brilliance, a moment of brilliant coaching. Swap it aside. The determination and dogged determination from Bentleigh. It's seen them out so well so far. It got so close to half-time. Pressure valve just released there.
Yeah, that was beautiful there by Bruna there. Just her poise there to finish it. And yeah, Eagles now on the board, and again for Bentleigh, this is where if they can find a way to score here before half-time, that will give them a bit of confidence going into the break.
Yeah, certainly going in level pegging would be much preferred. They've had their moments. Hasn't been all necessary one-way traffic. And they're going to need to capitalise on these half chances and turn them into something. Just not the heads to go down is the big one. It's forward here. Going to Eagle to the ball first. Pushing it around. Goal scorer trying to link up again. The credit has to come for the through ball as well. That was delightful ball through. Foot race was there, and number 3, Brenner had enough to get there. Cut inside for Parker. Into the brick wall. It's the 6-man defence at the moment. Going to play it forward. Good. We'll call that a fake, not a trip. That's that, and good call from the fellow defender behind her. push and shove after that one as well. US winger. And, that was a yellow card as well, I believe. Yep, certainly was. First name in the book. Ricochet, Vine. The players there, driving into the space. Couldn't get shut down. Forced backwards, which is good. Has a hit. And there. Cooling. Have a big swing for 40 odd yards away. Had the goalkeeper worried. Parker back to goal though. Looking to turn to feed somebody. Just in turning. Bentleigh trying to get it out of that side. Just a little touch of the ankles. I think too untoward, just coming together. Quite line from Bentleigh, up on the edge of the box, goes deep, goes all the way through. Keeper happy to see it into her hands. It's along to Vine. Touches there, but I think the weather's taking a toll in these closing minutes of the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see both teams are just trying to find that momentum. Boroondara, great pressure there by Boroondara. Just Boroondara pushing up, applying that pressure, but yeah, as I said, both teams looking to finish off strong here before the break.
Must admit, I did miss the fourth official's board. I believe it's at 1, but we're about to see anyway as we tick into the last moments of this half. Boroondara will look to just keep the ball for the remainder. Fine. Knocks it wide. They can maintain some pressure. Talk about putting your body on the line. Well cut out, and that will be all she wrote for the first half. Boroondara with the lead. The pressure valve finally gave with a beautiful through ball and tucked home from the US import, Bunna. Join us for the second half and see if Bentleigh can get something out of the game, or if Boroondara can see it out. Join us in 15 minutes time after the break.
Welcome back to the Venuto Club, where the home team, Boroondara, lead 1-0 against the visitors, Bentleigh Greens. Both teams with plenty of chances in the first half. Probably the better chances came from Boroondara, and the pressure valve finally gave. With US imports run out. A couple of subs as well at half time for Bentleigh. Like number 12, it's Walcott off. And number 9 was Sturton off as well. As we are underway, here's one of the new ones on. Angel, number 24. Playing up from the under-20s. As we stated before in the first half, Bentley's got a few injuries, so a few shifting of players around. Bass looks to press. A bit of an ask for the youngster to come into that midfield. Look at the ankles there. We have the free kick. We had a frantic and fast first 20 or so minutes in the first half. Got to sit down and rest and relax. See if we get the same in this second half. So 1-2s. Probably what would have been key to today. Showing around, it's good. Coaching staff at Bentleigh wouldn't be too disappointed with the first half. Be much of the same would be the comment from them. To be honest, it would probably be the same from both coaches. Much of the same. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for Bentleigh, they're doing everything right. I think for this half, they'd want to certainly concentrate on finding a couple more passages to the ball in attack and then finishing that product. And then for Boroondara, can they keep, they're up 1-0. Can they keep that momentum going into the second half? Can they find ways to even build the scoreline? So I think certainly both coaches will be pretty happy with how their teams are going.
No, it's certainly going to be. That's everyone had screamed for the free kick. The free kick was certainly there, but it was ball had gone out of play. Probably a good thing, because that probably would have been a yellow card offence right there. Bass turns inside. Lovely work. And Sutter. Looking to drive. Has a hit. And comfortably into Mossman's hands. The chance and the pressure's there. That's much better from Bentleigh. Good control. Brings it down. Off the shin in the second chance. Laid forward. Line. It's a helping hand up. Knocked down to the ground.
push forwards. Shifting side to side. Much better control play from them. Drive into the space. Does. Has the turn and a hit. It's a tamed hit in the end. The space was there. Parker's been dangerous. Had a couple of chances, forced a good save in the first half. Probably thought she'd scored all ends up. Tossed in. Ranger's head. Ryan couldn't get there. To the top. Forced pass forward. Isn't the best. Almost come away with it again. It's another chance. Newington. Good. Play out wide. In the passing inside. Doesn't beat the first. She got out of position. Chasing all the way back though. Parker plays it through. Expansive pitch and you're using every blade of grass. Wasn't quite there. Just ran out of room. The goal scorer there. And they pen them back into this corner. And they were just eking their way up the line. Get a controlling touch on it. Everyone's shuffling to reorganise themselves. Hidden hope again. They're going to pin them back into that corner again. Can Bentleigh get themselves out of their own half at the moment? Then back. That's good strength. Beats the two. Shots off another one. Looking for the through ball. It's there. Elliott. Elliott commits the foul in the end. The great strength and again shown from the skipper, and it's the spark Bentleigh are potentially looking for.
Yeah, just it's there. They just got to. I just think probably not the foul. I think that foul they'll be certainly disappointed about. But I think again, I love the encouragement from the Bentleigh midfielders to even when the ball went out. Just that encouragement, and they certainly need that. They just need to worry about. They need to concentrate on the next passage of play.
Yeah, certainly, we've got an opportunity. Got their own opportunity now, Bentleigh, to try and pin them back and get some play in their attacking half. Free kick there, unfortunately. Boroondara can pull away now. Tempo's been relatively slow to start this half. More measured on the ball. Intercepted. Forces a hoof of a clearance. Kuba. Remind you, has been very good in that back line today so far. Good coming down from Queensland. Played at Peninsula Power and Olympic up there in their NPL. Here she is again. Good clearance. First to the ball, that's the main thing that the coaching staff will be saying to her. Is she first to the ball? And what about the actual clearance? One turn again. Play. Goal scorer. Right on this camera side, looking to cut inside. Has a hit. That's a perfect example of what she can do. Not afraid to cut inside and have a hit. Women with confidence. Strength from her to win the ball and get it back. Parker allowed to play on, cuts it inside, almost tipped into the own net. And that one we've been talking about again. Kuba in the right spot at the right time again. Manages to tip it over her own bar. Gets away with it there. Could have been disastrous.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just think that the kick on that ball, just the arc of the ball was a little bit too high. And Bentleigh again, that their defence, they're holding on here. Can they force the turnover somewhere here over Boroondara?
Swung in near post. Mass skipper has a ricochet straight at the keeper. And they're coming together afterwards. Good hands in the end.
I'll take that one there.
Good turn, twisting, turning. Good control, good tempo on the ball. Going to push it forwards. Cycling the ball good. Hidden hope and a waste of a ball. It's one press, but it works out for them, and Elliott couldn't reel it in. Through ball was there, into the box. Rose can maintain some pressure with it. Not much movement on the bench as of yet. There's only the one warming up. Both teams. I would say it's a frantic warm-up. And the signal goes up. And up. Which is in and around the keeper's toes. Swung in, near post, ricocheted off the bar, and it's in! Not 100% sure, he got the final touch. The ricocheted off the bar, down and in. Who's going to claim that one? Might have to watch the replay myself. They double their lead. Beating the front player on the front post. Bounces out, off a foot and in.
I think that one was on Bentleigh. Sorry, that one was on Bennett there, but we'll double check the replay on that one. But as I was talking about that pressure, and you can see that Boroondara were really threatening. They had all that attack, or even before that pressure and players coming forward to the ball, and that execution there. Great work there by Bennett. That's good. Just trying to figure out who scored that one.
In fact, it was number 8. Pontus, the other US import. Got the final touch there after a quick check of the replay. The US imports are showing their worth. Attacking midfielder herself gets a goal. Cycle through. Certainly dictating play. Through the legs there, lovely. Good strength from the goal scorer. Good combination between the two imports. Whipped it in. Ricocheting around. Can't get it out of her feet. And good officiating there. Says no. Just couldn't get it out of her feet. Looked like Parker. Artificial pitches do get a little sticky especially when it's humid like this. Just couldn't get it away, get anything meaningful on her. That one's up and under. That's not a worthwhile clearance. Pounces upon. A few calls for corner. Certainly wasn't a corner there. That goal has emptied the Boroondara bench as they all get to warm up. We have a sub here coming. Looks like Elliott's coming off. And Lay coming on. Again, another under 20s player. Looks like a straight swap as well in that position on that far wing. Time and space called the Boroondara players. Lovely through ball. Out wide, looking to cut it back. Well cut out by that player again. He's done, despite the scoreline, has done very well, Cuba. Apart from every time she touches, she does look like she's injured, so let's hope that isn't the case. Oh, Boroondara scored from their last corner. They go short this time. Whipped in. Straight into the keeper's hands. Much more happy with that one. He's knocked long to a one-on-one. Bass just couldn't get that one out of her feet to get a meaningful pass forwards, and they can turn around and come forwards. Happy to go through Mossman, the keeper, and skipper. Going to that far side, and that's acres of space. Got fresh legs chasing her down though. Couldn't quite get there. So the line cuts inside, has a hit. It's a good hit in the end. Everyone worried. Again, the dominance is showing and starting to pick up from Boroondara, seeing a lot more of the ball now.
100%. And I do want to give a shout out to Brady Cooling, actually. I'm just loving her work ethic, even from defence. Even like we saw in that reset, in that wing back here, her composure is great to watch in that defensive. So I want to give a shout out to Cooling there.
Yeah, certainly been a rock in the back line there, and certainly was for South Melbourne. And that's literally just thrown away. Bass has a chance. Fresh legs out on that far side, and she just couldn't find her. Looked a little tired pass there. Good turning on that far side now. Almost obscured by the referee. Managed to get out of his way. Cooler. That pass through the middle does. Line ever tidy in that midfield. Good in the play, making them Bentleigh work for it. Parker cuts it inside. First of the ball's there. Ricocheting around. And the chance goes, but it was there again. The chance was there. Pressure again. We get a sub happening now. And that's Boroondara sub, it looks like. Going now, yes we are. 6 off, so Reese. Look like number 2 coming along, Bass. So again, a borderline straight swap for that fullback, left back role. Bass making this step up from Eltham from the State Leagues. Luba knocks it along far side. Bass takes it down. Sutter. Too much on it. It was there. The right idea. A little bit of frustration creeping into Bentleigh at the moment. Trying to play it quick. That's a lovely turn from Bass. Calling good strength. Bass gets a corner out of it. It's their chance to put the ball into the box. Rarely ventured into the box this half. It's their chance now. And Cooper's going to be the one to take it. Like a little bit of a set play. Everyone's at the back post. One's lurking right out of the far post, right out of the back of the box. Looking for that penalty spot. It's lofted in, back post it is. Cleared away. And that looked like a certain head clash. Yep. and coming together of two players. I hope they're okay, as both trainers are called on. Certainly Bass was one of them. Wasn't too sure on the Boroondara player that went down. As hopefully, certainly Bentleigh are taking an impromptu drinks break.
Yeah, just better. I think it's for both teams just to get together. I think for Boroondara just to go through, because we've seen them dominate most of that defence and even in the dominate most of the attack, and even defence building that up even more in the second half. And even for Bentleigh, I loved it. You were just talking about the passing there, but I think Bentleigh will be disappointed with that, just in terms of rushing it. I think don't be surprised if that's something that they talk about in this break here.
Certainly, as we've got at least one player up on her feet, which is a good start. With a big thumbs up from the coaching staff that this actually might be okay. The skipper, she certainly want to continue. And that's a good sign as well. We've got a second one up. Gets let off as well, which looks like that might have been a signal for a sub for that one. Better safe than sorry when it comes to the head. And of course, you are allowed and you are given an extra substitution window and substitution for any head injuries, so this won't impact their potential subs too much anyway. Yeah, they look like they're readying somebody. Unfortunately, I still can't see a number to see who it was. We'll find out when the sub ball goes up. Yep, certainly gone, sat straight back down. So that's a good, hopefully that's a good sign, just a precautionary. So they're on the sub to come on. And technically Bass does have to come off as well.
Say something, even just like for both teams going through protocols as well, because we've seen even the concussion protocols as well, and you want to make sure that the protocols are run in place there. So really like even just from both team doctors, just to make sure everything's okay. And as I said, go through the protocols, make sure both players are okay.
Yeah, certainly, and there's a 2-0 lead. And it was certainly cooling. Fortunately, the star centre back has succumbed to it, but let's hope it's precautionary rather than anything else. The 2-0 lead. Allow a fabulous touch there, though. Allow someone to come in. As Bennett takes her spot in the defence there. And Debussy is the one who came on, number 17. Bennett is more of a defensive midfielder, so she can certainly slot into that centre-back role, which is handy. Debussy will look for that run in midfield. Bass has a hit, and that is not far away either. She had a superb strike tipped onto the bar in the first half and came close there as well, trying to spark her team into life. She's getting there slowly. And thankfully showing no ill effects of that head clash. Osman certainly won't be in any rush to take this goal kick. As the comment comes to push forward for everybody. Say for a warm night, there is a reasonable crowd. There's a few in the stand at our side, as well as a few on the smattering on the other side. It's good to see the NPLW getting some good support. There's also an awkward kick-off time of 8:30 on a Saturday night, but Boroondara home away from home, and Bentleigh sub. Cooper's off. We did say she looked like she was limping a little bit. That is must say from the fourth official that is lightning quick that she puts the board up for. So not sure who's partnering Georgopoulos in the back. We'll work it out in a sec. Around, foot to the ball. Bouncing around a little bit. I won't mind that too much. Number 34. Coming on. Rosales. Looks like she will feed into that central midfield role. With a nothing ball forward, they can come forward. Piston turning. Well intercepted from behind there. That's good turn through the legs. Good strength. Beats one, beats two. Whips it to the back post. And he was there, but they just, whether it was caught flat-footed or it cut inside, I think she'd more cut inside than anything else. Bentleigh have shuffled, looks like Tolios and Georgopoulos to centre-backs now. Probably the emphasis on borderline pushing that into a back three at times. Bit of miscommunication there. Frustration showing again.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could say, I think that was much better there by Bentleigh, but again, you can see there's not much talk out there for Bentleigh. I'd love to see Bentleigh even just talk it up a little bit, figure out which player is going where, whether it's in the middle or on the wings. Just that simple communication to, come forward towards the ball.
Yeah, certainly they conceded the second and heads have gone down a little bit. They've had glimpses and glimmers. But again, it's that final third ball, that killer instinct. Is it there from someone? It needs to be from somebody. Great turn though. Looking to spark something. Couldn't. Newington. goal scorer for Boroondara, drives forward, cuts inside, so she got a goal. Another goal scorer. Fine. International to international player. Doesn't beat the first player though for that ball inside the box. Swings at it. Fine. Oh, and there. Ambitious pass forwards. As you may have heard on the effects mic, 10 plus extra left. Still got plenty of time. Only needs 2 or 3 moments and they're back in the game. Created a couple, just need to take one now. 10 minutes for Boroondara to consolidate their position. Inside, there's half a talk, screams in the end. Ricochet comes out to late. Fresh legs, must admit, against Vass, who's got fresh legs as well. Knocks it forwards. Well cut out, well defended. Agachi has done well. Lost her defensive partner in calling, so can play with someone different. Same result though. Gets inside. Ricochet and a hidden hope forwards. And turns again. Done that very well today. Turning away from danger. The ball's through again. That's the same ball we saw first half. Can she finish again? Great save. Foiled by the keeper. Brilliant save. She thought she'd scored, all ends up there. And yet again, Bentleigh's goalkeeper comes up trumps, saving the blushes, but what a through ball it was. Showing her worth, certainly there. Didn't get her hands, but got enough of a punch to it. Into the corner. Tries to get something. It's still in play. And now it's finally ricocheted out. And yes, Rhino's got that one right. What a save that was.
Yeah, what a save by Ruby Samuel there. Take a bow there. You could see her pushing forward, trying to prevent that ball from even, easy kicking going through the net. She just put her body on the line. That was a beautiful save.
There's Coco Parker. Makes way. And number 11 as well. Sabarena as well. That combination did very well. Cooks, come on. Dara, number 14's come on as well. Change of that attacking prowess. Great tackle there. Still come away with it though, Boroondara. It's been the story of today. He can get a foot in, but that's all it is. Just a foot in to break up play. No flag. Cut inside. Townley gets a hand to it again. Oh no. Will be corrected by the assistant referee there. No one got a touch on that one. Sails across the open goal, begging for a touch, and no one got it. Possession thrown away, literally. Top of the box. Goal scoring punters there. Got numbers forwards. It's going to be a yellow. Certainly. 17. See, he's a little off the ball. The 2-0 lead, they don't need to lose their discipline as the comment comes from their skipper all the way back at inner box.
Yeah, and you could see the body language there by Boroondara, as you said, but they're 2 up. They don't, at this point of the game, they don't need to take any silly risks here. So, yeah, I think definitely not needed there.
Knock it along. They do. Intercepted again. Bit of poor communication from Bentleigh. He leaves the pressure, and there's the fresh legs striving forward. Makes it into the box. Turns past one. Couldn't get past the second. That's the pressure and the. On a warm night, that's what fresh legs can do to you. Play it down the line, that's gone out. And Cook, number 9, comes from Alamein. Communication there. Could have ended disastrously. Inside. Good turn. Ryan gets the ball. Into the referee. And it's going to ricochet out. She stayed down. Get absolutely clattered, but I don't see there's too much in for a free kick. It was just a bigger body, potentially not expecting it. Did turn into the danger as well.
Yeah, Dara, just that heavy hit there. She's okay there. She's okay though. Back on her feet. That's all that matters.
Does have the heavy strapping on the knee, so it's not a good sign in the first place, but robust. Ball gets lofted forwards. Been beaten once for the bounce and takes no chances this time. Pressure comes, forcing the pick-up. She waves the support high. First to the ball again. His tail of the night. Pushing the back. Allowing her to jump. That's probably the punishment there. Chance to knock it forward. Georgiopoulos is Doesn't really beat the first player. It's a bit of a shank clearance though. Hands on the shoulder, but we're happy to play. Yes, and that certainly was, unfortunately. Hands are up, unnatural position. However you want to sell it, that certainly was handball, unfortunately. And that one's hiding shame on that one. It's unfortunate. It's that weird height.
Yeah, just the way the ball hit the arm there as well. It looked for me, from looking onwards here, it was definitely a handball.
Yeah, unfortunate from Vass. Gonna get a sub beforehand. Yeah. Yep, I think that's what we're waiting for. I was going to say that the number that went up on the board was incorrect. Skipper. That's slots it home. Game on. 2-1. They've got the chance. Bass picks up the ball straight back to the halfway line. As Boroondara get around Vass, who gave away the penalty. Mossman barely moved. And 6 minutes of added time as we now tick into it. We did have the head injury, which has added a few. 6 minutes for Bentleigh to see if they can do a smash and grab, get something out of it. Or can Boroondara put the game to bed with something? Lovely ball forward. Pagachi plays the ball forward. Fresh legs, beats one, tucks it inside. Gentle touch in the end. Would have been better putting a foot through the ball. Gets a corner in the end. Duplessis with the hard work, with the hard yards to get there. Certainly they won't be rushing to take any of these stoppages in play. Comes in. Line head. And it's in! Loops over the keeper's outstretched hand. Fine it is. Makes it 3-1. Has that killed off the game? Has that secured all 3 points with all 3 goals? And the import has played dividends today with all 3 imports, US imports, getting on the score sheet. And can they put the nail in the coffin here? That's good strength, well defended from Bentleigh to turn and try and drive forward now. Space is there. Delay, but couldn't turn it into anything. Still happy to go forward. Boroondara here won't consolidate, won't rest on their laurels. Thus comes away with it. Trying to bring her team back into the game again, kicking and screaming. Knocks it past. Couldn't get there in the end. Big ball forwards. No. Almost fortunate there. Rudopoulos plays it forwards. Doesn't go anywhere in the end. He's going to come straight back at them. Lovely turn. Mountains. Press all the way. Not going to go out. Does in the end. So the last knock into the game. We'll be disappointed. They had a sniff. They gave it away. Go short. Haven't done that much. Almost backfired. Chance to go forwards. She can be in play. No, she can't. Eating into the last moments. I'll just be happy to keep the possession, keep the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for Boroondara, they'd want to slow the tempo down, slow it down. They don't have to do anything, take any risks here. But you were talking about all three imports for Boroondara, and they've certainly had some fantastic moments in their own way. So give credit to them.
Certainly, I can imagine this might be last play of the game. Ticking into well and truly the last moments. Goes deep. Tries to hit the target. We ask for the ball. Ironically, now we've got two on the pitch. Goes long. Boroondara to the first of the ball again. Shea was there. Pressure's coming all the way. Osman under pressure. They can't get the pressure on Vass. They can play it out, and they do. Hold on to the ball well. Boroondara. Yes. Trying to do something. Before he looks at his watch. And that is it. Boroondara 3-1 winners in the end. And makes it 3 wins from 3. There was a sniff and a hope from Bentleigh, bringing the game back to 2-1 from Bass from the penalty spot late on. But the killer blow from Vine came in added time. All 3 imports doing the job for Boroondara, all US imports. It's good to see. Gives them maximum points from 3 games, 9 points, 3 wins, job done. On to next week for both teams. Much better showing from Bentleigh after a poor showing last week. Much more fights. Better in defence. Things to work on, things to go forward with. But Boroondara, are they looking the deal? Are they going to push for a title? Finals is on the cards for them if they keep playing like this. the youth for Bentleigh, because of the injuries, helped but wasn't the decisive factor. We've been your commentators. Ellie, thank you for joining. I've been your commentator, Josh. Please make sure plenty of more games on the weekend and over on the YouTube. Join us again next week or tomorrow for the games. Thank you for joining and good night.